Hi, I wanted to give you an update on the changing weather that's coming. Everybody's talking about it, and then there's now talks of the big blizzard up in Montana. What is that going to be like, though, this weekend, the weather I'm talking about for you in the Treasure Valley? And the good news is it doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot of, well, anything when it comes to precipitation as far as rain or maybe even some sleet or maybe a little bit of wintry precipitation in the Treasure Valley. I think we're going to miss it. In the short term, though, as we go over the next 12 to 24 hours, you can see there is a little front that's going to slip on through kind of unnoticeably here. We'll see a thin band of precipitation move and kind of stretch out across Idaho and then fall apart. That's going to move to the east. But the big story is going to be as we go on in towards Saturday, as this big shot of cold air is going to come on through. I have a friend over in Eagle putting on a party on Saturday, an outdoor event. He texted me early in the week saying, hey, the National Weather Service says it's going to rain all day, and everybody's talking about rain. And I said, I took a quick look. I was on my way out the door for work, and my first thought was very little rain and hardly anything, and that looks like what's going to happen. As you can see, this big storm system pushing on down. There's a thing we call the dry slot, and that's what's going to take over, I think, with this system for us here in this event going on in towards Saturday. And so we'll get the rain and precipitation kind of splitting around the mountains to the southwest and leaving most of the Treasure Valley dry. This big core of cold air is going to move on through the region, and there will be a tremendous amount of snow back up in Montana, the very, very northern tips of Idaho, back in towards northeast Idaho, and then in eastern Idaho. But as you can see in the southwest, where the precipitation is, we're going to be in a little donut hole, and I think we'll see maybe a sprinkle here, there, brief, if anything. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see sunshine break out on Saturday amongst all the clouds. So I wanted to give you a brief forecast. I'm heading out. I'll do a little bit more detail tomorrow. I do think we'll get colder temperatures. It's going to be a good shot of cool fall air coming across much of the northwest with this system. But as far as precipitation, it looks like it's going to miss the southwest corner of Idaho. The rest of the state, though, will get some precipitation. Temperatures are going to be chilly. We're going to drop back into the low 50s for daytime highs going on in towards Saturday. And then as we go on in towards Sunday, even colder temperatures, maybe even the 40s for highs to around 50 degrees, and overnight lows not quite at freezing, but we could drop into the 30s briefly, causing a little bit of frost in some spots going into Sunday morning and possibly Monday morning. So that's the very latest. Of course, I'll give you a little bit more detail. I got to get ready, go into work here for the day, and then tomorrow I'll update you on this change in our weather. But boy, hasn't it been a great summer? Isn't the start of fall just beautiful? I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better weather pattern this summer and going into the start of fall. Again, watching the weather show with Vin Crosby here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button down in the corner, or is it this corner? I forget. And give me a little bit of a like if you choose to help this starving weatherman make some money on YouTube. Thank you so much, and of course, we love our sponsors.